Hi, mate.
What was that about?
What?
You was doing probably up to 60, if not more.
Where?
Where?
What are you talking
Are you
about?
joking with me?
What's that?
Are you genuinely joking with me?
No,
you can
but...
video me all you want,
No,
sir.
but what are you saying?
Right, I'm saying that you were speeding.
No, I wasn't speeding.
You wasn't speeding, was you not?
No.
Right.
Right, before we start anything, can I see some identification?
I've shown it you once.
Right, okay, that's
I'm
Stuart White Walk. What station are you from?
We're from Eccles Police Station.
Eccles Police Station.
So
Do you have any jurisdiction in this area?
Are you serious?
What are you laughing at? Are you a public servant?
We work.
No, listen. Are you a public servant?
The Greater Manchester Police
Listen
area.
to me.
No, I don't.
You are a public servant, yes or no?
Right, listen.
Wait, have you sworn an oath before you've become a
Right.
police constable?
Listen,
Listen, my uncle's a sergeant, so don't try and tell me nothing.
I'm also a sergeant.
Well,
so-
good for you. So I know the acts of pace and that. So, you know what? Are you guys working under oath?
Can you listen for 2 seconds?
But
while we talk?
first of all, are you guys working under oath? I need to understand. I'm speaking for a proper police constable, not somebody that's going to abuse their powers and authority.
Right, okay.
So,
Should we start again?
Yeah, so are you a police constable?
I'm a police sergeant.
Sergeant, and your name is?
I don't need to tell you my name.
Well,
You've been stopped.
I need your badge number
My
and
badge number, it's 13747.
your name, what, PC or sergeant, what?
I'm a sergeant. I don't need to give you my name. But the reason you've been stopped today is because you were driving at an excess speed.
Well, that's incorrect. I
Well,
object to that.
incorrect. You can object to it all you want, mate, but you were driving at a really fast speed. So we're going to check your car out,
Yeah.
and then...
Am I free to go?
Not yet, no, you're not free to go.
Am I being detained?
We're checking your car out, yeah.
I'm being detained
Yeah.
under...
We're checking
What law?
Checking your vehicle out, and because of your behaviour...
Can you just confirm for the video, please,
Right.
that
Mate,
under what
you don't
law
get
am I
to
being
dictate-
detained?
You don't get to dictate what happens here. We're the police.
Excuse me, you're a
can stop
public
the speeding.
servant. You're here to serve and protect the public and uphold the law of the land. Don't tell me I'm not here to dictate.
Right.
You work for us. I'm a tax-paying citizen, so don't give me that crap.
Because of your behaviour.
Do you know what I mean? What? Because of my behaviour? You're behaving wrongly, saying you have the right, like you've got any jurisdiction over me. Okay. You don't have no jurisdiction over my human body. Do you understand?
Okay.
Right, so get it clear, you have no power over me. Do you understand? Am I being detained?
You are, we've stopped you.
Sergeant, you know the law. Am I being detained?
We're checking your car out.
Am I being detained?
You're being detained while we're checking your
Under
car
what
out.
law am I being detained?
Calm yourself
I am
down.
calmed down, it's you guys being funny with me. Are you gonna go on bad like that just because you got a uniform on? Nah, listen. Because you've got a uniform on, don't go on bad.
Because you have committed a raw traffic
I ain't
offence.
committed nothing, no offence. Who have I offended?
We are
Right, I'll see you in court then. I'll see you in court then. Right, am I free to go?
Got your driving licence, sir?
No, you've got everything on my registration. I live over there, it's come up on who I am.
Person who is
You clearly know who I am.
How do
I'm going home. You do your PNC check.
Right, okay. I'm doing it.
You got your phone with you, do your ID, your description check, whatever of you. Do you know what I mean? But don't come here trying to patronise me, show me some sort of authority. That's what's made me upset. Or I would have dealt with you as human, being normal citizens. But you putting that uniform on, thinking you're bad. It doesn't work like that. Don't try and abuse your authority and say, yeah, I have the upper...
Are you the registered keeper?
Yes, I am.
You're insured to drive?
Yes, I am. Still not told me under what law you've actually detained.
I literally just told you.
Did you? What was it?
Well, feel free to go on.
No, I know, I'm just listening.
That video back, and then you'll hear. Because I'm not here to repeat myself when I'm trying to speak to you and you're speaking over me. So clearly,
no, because before...
if you stop speaking over me, you'd know exactly why we've stopped you, and we won't be going around in circles.
Right, so once you do this check, am I free to go? Sarge?
Once we do the check,
yeah,
and we've established that you're the registered keeper of the vehicle,
yeah, and
that you're insured to drive on it, and there's no issues with the vehicle, then you will be free to go.
Right.
And there's no need for this drama, is there?
Nah, of course not. Nah, Sergeant, I agree with you. It's just that we pulled up to me before, how do you behave? You're alright, Sarge, I mean...
He's all right.
My uncle's a sergeant and I know how to like...
Does he work for GMP?
Yeah, he does.
Does he work?
I'm not going to tell you that, but he's a sergeant, he's told me the laws and he's told me my rights.
Show him that video. He'll be
I probably will, but no, you know what? Obviously, there's no further action, I'm free to go. My uncle doesn't need to see this video at all.
Right, okay.
Well, if he did, what do you think he'd say?
Oh, he'd probably laugh. He always does. You know what? I do it all the time. I record. I know you guys are recording. I record as well for my own safety.
I've got no issue with you
and what have you?
I've got no issue with you recording. Your attitude was a bit poor when we first.
Oh, you know what? I do apologise, Sarge. I mean, you know what? I'm a human being, and I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I didn't expect you to speak to me like that as well. So.
Have you got children?
I have a daughter. Yeah.
All right. So, if your daughter was to walk out in the middle of the road and somebody driving like you were driving, and don't come around here saying you weren't speeding because you know full well you were speeding. If your daughter was to get knocked over by somebody driving like you were, how would you feel? Go on, explain that to me. How would you feel?
No comment. Exactly. I don't know. Do you know? Because I didn't. No, I didn't.
You're doing 60.
That's your opinion. You're entitled to that, Constable. What is he doing inside?
Taking a picture of you at tiny reg plates.
Is there anything wrong with the reg plates?
Is you're going to get a ticket
for what?
Your illegal reg plates.
What?
Okay.
What do you mean they're illegal? How are they illegal now?
Do you want to step out and I'll show you?
I know what they like. What is wrong with them?
I'll show you.
I've seen him.
Right.
I'm not legally obligated to step out, but I've seen him.
Right.
But can you not read it? Can you not read him?
Well, I've taken photos of it.
Right, so let's have a look at the photo.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so
first the spacing's incorrect. Okay.
The spacing's incorrect.
The spacing's left and right. Okay. At the bottom has to have the postcode.
Any excuse now. Any excuse.
The postcode and the place where the plates were made.
No, it doesn't. Not every car has got that.
The second one.
Oh, Sarge, what is he doing? Like, any excuse now, do you know what I mean?
The second one says
what's wrong with you?
Don't forget.
You might as well pull up some terrorism act and start doing, everything. No, because look at you. You know, that's pathetic, that, Sarge.
You've been stopped for a driving offence.
You know, I don't accept that.
Your vehicle's been checked.
Yeah, but I don't consent to that, Sarge. And you know, and I don't accept that. And I'll have to, you know what, I'm not going to take no tickets. I'm not going to sign nothing. I'll see you in court.
You don't have to, and you can take it to court.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can take it to court. I've got nothing to do with it. I'm going about my business. You've got no business with me. You're on a duty. You're on a job. You've got rules and regulations and procedures to follow. I don't have none of that. So I don't need to follow any of yours. Are you with me, Sarge? But you're doing that now. That's just taking the mick. You're trying to look for anything.
Follow the rules and regulations
of what I'm doing, but that number plate has got nothing. That number plate, what? Who's caused that? Who has it caused an offence to? Who's the complaining party at court for that? For that number plate, then? No, but when I go to court and ask for a complaining party, because you're obviously saying I've caused an offence. No, but you're saying I've caused an offence.
It's not a crime. You've not committed a crime.
I've caused an offence. So who have I caused an offence to?
Well, at the moment, me.
No, I haven't, Sarge. Look at you smiling. Look at you smiling. You won't be smiling if I caused you an offence.
Right, because I've not seen your ID, I need to take a photo of you.
Oh, mate, go ahead. Take a photo of me.
It's a good picture.
Sarge, with that plate, man, just, do something, man. Like, come on now.
Let's put it this way, if you weren't acting like you were acting, I could have given you some words of advice. But
well, why don't you do that then, and we call it a day?
My job. I'm a public servant, so I'm serving the public.
You're not serving me. You're not serving me or protecting me. With what?
Manchester.
What's defective on that number plate? Can you not read it or something?
I just told you.
There's nothing. What? Just because they've not got some spaces on the side.
Way, sir. I've taken photographs of it, and if you wish to go to court, feel free, because then photographs.
Well, if you want to forward any offence, take it to court. Do you know what I mean? Because it's an offence, obviously, who I've caused an offence to somebody.
I think you're getting the wording confused. So we're not saying you've caused an offence to a person. We're saying that your number plates.
Has caused an offence, but an offence means what? What does an offence mean?
I'm not saying you're thinking of offence as in someone's been offended.
No, an offence means I've caused an offence to a complaining. There has to be a complaining party. You're here under oath, Sarge.
I think what you need to do is,
Sarge,
why don't you ring your uncle now?
I've swore to uphold the law of the land, protect the public, serve and protect the public, and uphold the law of the land. What's that? Common law. We're not here under statutes. You don't work for statutes, you work for the people. You don't work for the government. You don't work for the council, Sarge. You work for the people. Yeah, so why are you trying to implement statutory law to me when you're here under common law? We're all here under common law jurisdiction. So what's that to do with common law? Who have I harmed, killed, caused damage to, caused loss to? Nobody. So when I go to court, I'm going to ask for a jury, you know what I mean?
Jury for a number plate offence?
Mate, because what you're saying, I'm under common law here. I'm under common law jurisdiction.
That isn't what I've said.
I don't consent to statute. Statutes only have the force of law by the consent of the governed. And I am the governed. I don't consent to that. Okay. So what are you talking? Sarge, come on now, please. I've done law. So don't do that to me because you're going to come see me in court and this is going to be waived. So why are you going to do that?
Okay, sir, what would you class your ethnicity as?
Nah, you don't need to ask me that.
Right, fair enough.
Sarge, you know what?
Policy says that we do.
Policy, I'm not under no contract of your policy that I need to illegally obligate or legally be obligated to comply to any of them policies. What you're talking about. Huh?
Where did you study law?
Wikipedia. What's your address?
Oh no, I studied law, you know, from a baby.
What's your address?
I just gave you my address. If you were listening properly, then you would have got it the first time I give it you. How does that feel? See, you know,
would you like a
see
copy,
what happens when
like
you know. No, I don't, because I don't consent to it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Am I free to go, Sarge?
Okay.
Am I free to go? Because I don't want to hear him.
Right, not a problem. In that case, because
because you're being unjust. You're being unjust because I'm still going to drive around with this number plate and nothing's going to happen. You just had to be one of them officers that just had to take the mick today.
And you had to be one of them members of the
Not really, because I've not swore at you. I've not swore at you, or
because you're not
I've not spoken to you.
Reported for consideration of the question of prosecuting you for the offence
of
having a legal registration.
No, I haven't got a legal registration plate. No, I haven't got a legal registration plate.
Anything, but it may harm you.
And I don't understand that, and I don't stand under that.
Which you may later lie in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. If you did understand it, and you
I don't understand that, and I don't stand under it.
Like you said,
I don't stand under you. I don't understand it.
Right, what I'll do,
and I don't stand under it
for the offence.
Yeah, I see you at court. Yeah. I see you at court.
And yeah, well, there you go.
Am I free to go?
Okay, drive on your way. Drive safe.
Sarge, I'll see you later. Take care.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.